Okay, the computing day begins. Let's begin with updating the databases. My database includes 3 sources: New York Times, Johns Hopkins University, and the European Center for Disease Prevention and Control. This script updates the first 2. This script updates the European database and the New York Times database. Then the JHU tidy updates the Johns Hopkins portion. Let's run this now. And that's interesting. Let's run this down to here. See what happens. Let's run this down to here. Just see what happens. Let's run this. Now we come down to here and see what happens. That works. Let's run this. Oh, of course, I didn't download the databases, did I? I forgot to update to pull the new data down. Silly me. Take a look at Johns Hopkins. Pull. No. Let's pull down the Johns Hopkins reports. Come over here. That in data. Come back over here. Pull down New York Times. Pull the data. Come back up here. New York Times data. Silly me. Okay. Now let's come back to the database update. Now let's run the update. Monday, John Hopkins. Okay, now let's check the database, make sure it's updated. '19, '18. Okay, that looks good. Let's do one more thing. Let's go ahead and update the database while we're here. Push the update up to the GitHub. Okay, now let's go to our first report. In our case, it is Spain. Okay, so that's updated. Let's just go ahead and run it chunk by chunk, pull in some data, create the US table, a couple plots. It does appear if the Spanish cases are decreasing, maybe. Let's take a look at deaths. Deaths are still holding flat if that's correct. Take a look at the most recent spike in June. See the cases began to climb, but now appear to be falling. Again, deaths are holding flat. Cases, weekly, monthly, plot weekly. Weekly COVID-19 cases. Well, here we've almost caught the previous weeks. We only have still got almost 2 weeks to go. Weekly death rates. Now, if these numbers are correct, I think the international community is overlooking something. I think the trouble is we're too obsessed with cases. We should be concerned with deaths. Estimated lives change based on changes in the death in the approximate death rate. So you can see the lives are still being saved due to the lower death rate. Take a look at monthly. I actually like the monthly. I think it tells a little more. Total case, you can see August has already surpassed July in terms of cases. Deaths, but yet we see so far 200 deaths in August by month, or less than 200 in July. Death rates, estimated lives saved, about 5,000 in July. And so far, if this is correct, over 8,000 in August. Mean numbers, nothing real surprising. We're still seeing the average number of cases. Well, I'm not sure the average cases really makes sense. Yes, it does. Average cases per week. So we could plot the weekly averages against the daily totals and see what it's doing. The average number of cases is continuing to climb. Deaths are holding. The average number of weekly deaths are holding at under 50. Monthly average number of cases by month. Average deaths by month. Well, now let's just run our update, push the data up to the website. Okay, that concludes this report, but just one more request, please. If you haven't done so already, please click on the red subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you on the next report.